Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, Noodle here, and today we'll be starting a new Let's Play called the Book of Unwritten Tales. I love this. This is actually a point-and-click adventure game, and as a little background, I've only ever had two point-and-click adventure games in my entire life, this one being the second. The first one, I couldn't tell you what it was. I got it when I was younger. PC games were all basically point-and-click, and it was really hard and cryptic, and I didn't like it. And you know, I started watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Harshly Critical, and one of his favorite Let's Plays that I saw him play was actually King's Quest 6, I think it was. And I wanted to try point-and-click games. I really did. And so here we are. I got this one. It was on sale on Steam. Actually, they had the second one on sale, so I was going to get that one. And then as it turned out, it was actually the second one and the first game as a bundle for the sale price. So I got it and I was like, well, fuck it, I'll start playing the first one before I play the second one. And I started falling in love with the first one. I got about 10% into the game, which is not a lot at all. And yeah, and so I was like, fuck it, I need to record this because this is awesome. But I was still recording Alan Wake at the time, so I didn't want to put too much on my plate. So so here we are, the Book of Unwritten Tales. So I'm gonna, as you can tell, nothing continue or load because this is a fresh load onto my computer. I was playing it on my laptop. So here we go, new game. Actually, let's go to settings because this music is gonna kill me. Wow, the music is actually really low. Okay, well, never mind. All right, let's accept. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's go, new game, chapter 1. Casting magic, throwing a d20. I guess throwing a 20. That's awesome. Actually, I hope this was set for 1920 by 1080. That's normally what I play stuff at, but I have these black borders on the side. I don't know if that's recording or not. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but I know it can be annoying to some computer people watching it. I don't know, maybe it's just for the chapter prologues. I'll have to see. If not, I'll go in and I'll change it because those black borders will actually kill me later on. Oh, get my mouse out the way. No, it looks like there's an actual border here.
Our world is at war. Only the old can remember a time without fear, without bloodshed. Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain the decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions. Not deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle and the Archmage's men? Doesn't he know how...
Yeah!
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the Archwitch Mortroga. What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
After all, what's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the elf burrow. Oh, then, if it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day...
I love that dragon, by the way. The dragon is so awesome.
No, of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right, we should get help. Quick, back to the elf burrow. Oh boy.
One spirited leap later.
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay, now try it with the rope on the right. Okay. It's got like this tutorial thing. It'll go away pretty quickly.
One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
This is for like noobs like me who've never played a point-and-click adventure game. Okay.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness. The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
Okay, I'm gonna check out the settings. So this music is like abundantly loud. No. I want it to go the other way. No. Speech is at 100. Sound is at... Let's put the sound like at 30. Subtitles on. 1920 by 1080. Okay, that's what I record in. Graphics quality medium. That's fine. Accept. Alright, let's continue. That's weird that it has like these black borders, but apparently like you can see my mouse. That's kind of weird. Okay.
Hey, hello, you there?
Who are you?
I'm a wood elf who's going to save the day for you. Call me Ivo, or the question is, in fact, who are you and why were you kidnapped? Oh.
More interesting to me is who you are and why someone's tried to kidnap you.
Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
Tell me, what have you discovered?
Let me guess. Your kidnappers up there want to use your knowledge to achieve world domination?
You may scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take this ring. Take it to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure torture for hours, days if need be. The pain, the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
Sounds like a plan. Shouldn't I perhaps really be setting you free? You are a true hero. Farewell. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't we be setting him free? I mean, because seriously, I'm right here.
Perhaps I should just release you and we'll do without the pain and death bit.
That would, of course, also be an option. Less dramatic, but if you insist, I can hardly stop you.
How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built and the lock won't be easy to deal with.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortroga's fortress, we'll fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke. The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
I can't see any other way to escape. Fighting is not an option.
Let me see how the cage is fastened.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
No idea what's going on here, but I should probably release the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, because I read the little manual that comes with this as well, the elves, like she is, are immortal. And they kind of stay away from any and all mortal activity. So mortal races have been at war for a long time. And like you said in the beginning, they just kind of, they haven't really, like, nobody's winning. They're, like, perfectly matched with each other. So, yeah.
Transport dragons can move great loads, like these barrels, wooden posts, and this big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
Okay. See how it's fastened.
This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains. Oh, this is too tight. I won't be able to undo this just using my hands, but if I had a knife or a sword, I could perhaps cut the rope. That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
Now, how did I do this last time?
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
What do you know about your kidnappers?
That kidnapper with his troll. Who is he?
The sorcerer. He's called Monkus. He's the son of the Archwitch Mortroga.
The Archwitch? How did she know that you'd made such an important discovery?
Beetle, my servant. I sent him on a secret mission to the Archmage. They must have caught him. Poor Beetle.
How can such a heavily loaded dragon fly at all? That's actually a pretty good question.
Isn't it a trifle improbable that a 50-metre-long dragon with a pathetically small wingspan could be physically capable of transporting such a substantial amount of gear?
How should I know? I'm an archaeologist, not an aeronautical scientist. I don't concern myself with trivialities. I see it flying, so I believe it.
I, however, find it illogical.
Then it must be magic. If something isn't logical in this world, then it's always down to magic. Very practical. You can explain everything like that. Something's flying that can't fly? Magic!
Okay, there we go. Sounds good to me. I can't open the cage with just my bare hands.
The cage has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
Splendid idea, but I don't have a knife.
Then get your hands on one. My kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
I fear that could be true.
I'm not going to be able to get onto the dragon's back without some help. Okay.
If I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strut there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself up.
No problem. Here, take this.
Here we go.
A whip?
It's always served me well. You could use it as a rope.
Okay. This is our inventory. We just scrolled to the bottom here. Okay, that's fine. I'll carry on then.
I'll just carry on then. You wait here.
Alright, so there it is, the whip.
A bullwhip made of old leather. Looks as if it's seen a lot of action in its time.
An archaeologist that has a bullwhip? This game has a lot of things like that, and they have a lot of stuff relating to like Indiana Jones or Lord of the Rings. You'll even see later on that there's a robot that looks like Bender from Futurama. It's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and use that up there. Nice.
Da 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 da.
Alright, let's go to the next screen.
What? Yes, I was evil and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? You know, I'm not being curt with you. Yes. Good. Yes. I'll see you later. Love you too. Oh, by the gods, how I hate her! No, not much longer, Monkus, not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hands. But you have to be careful, Monkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself. Better shut up.
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin's story. It's vital that I rescue him.
Indeed.
If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
It's a sword. That's exactly what we need.
I could really do with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
Okay, so we need a pole.
A thin wooden stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing. Got it, and the the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
Nice. Now this is going to go along pretty quick in the beginning because I know exactly where to click and what to look at and stuff like that. Yeah. Let's see if we can get it.
I could really do with one of those swords.
Okay.
An old cardboard box. It seems to be some kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands.
Well, what's in the box? Search through the carton.
There are a few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and... a line with a fish hook. It looks quite serviceable. I'll take it with me.
Nice. Okay, so now we got a rod.
A good 2-meter wooden stick, flexible and quite strong.
Okay. And then we have the string with the fish hook.
A line about 3 meters long with a large rusty fish hook. The line still seems to be quite good. I'll knot the line to the tip of the stick and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
Nice. And now we can go ahead and use the fishing rod to try to get the sword.
That was elegant.
Nice. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, hang on, baby girl is like blowing up my goddamn phone. Alright, okay, so we're back. Alright, so now I got the sword. Awesome. So let's go ahead and use the sword and we can use it to cut the line.
I should warn MacGuffin that we're in business. Perhaps he might change his mind.
That's probably a good idea.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
I was eavesdropping on the sorcerer. What does he want from you exactly? A weapon? Oh yeah, we should probably find that out.
So what is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
I can't tell you. Too dangerous. And actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact, where it is hidden.
Artifact. It. This is getting more and more cliché.
Cliché? The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
You mentioned your secret cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky.
I found a sword. Now I can cut you loose at any time.
I've got a sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
Huh, that'd be a real, unexpected adventure. Unexpected, huh? Who knew we were playing a point-and-click adventure game?
Isn't this a strange coincidence? A young pretty elf walks through the woods unarmed and is suddenly caught up in an adventure.
Don't talk, just cut me free.
Oh, that's my cue to actually cut him free.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
Oh shit! Book of Unwritten Tales. Creative director, Jan Giesian. executive producer, King Art, Mark Kunig. I'm not even gonna pretend to executive producer, HMH, Egbert Latza. Programmers, Philip Kohlhoff and Thomas Jan. Character and low poly designer, Stefan Obst. Animator, Jeffrey Kohlher. Lead location designer, Christoph Kucher. Designers, all those people, including Dennis Day, who I can pronounce his name. Scripters, Dirk Kyong and Heimerdinger. And music by Benny Oshman. Sound effects by Mark Koenig and Lars Meyer? Tonework? I don't get it. Concept artist, that guy, and the author is Jan Dacian. Dacian. I got nothing. Yeah, those are definitely foreign names. Probably, I don't know, maybe.
Wilbur, working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, yeah?
I could see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero. I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got it in for my precious hops. And if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're not a hero yet, laddie. You're still my helper. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see.
Alright, so you met one of our main characters. That's Ivo, I think her name is. And then the second one is Wilber. He's a gnome. And his family has lived with the dwarves for generations. Yeah, Wilbur's a little special because all dwarves, or all gnomes, like engineering, mechanics, and stuff like that. And he doesn't know any of that shit. He kind of has no talent whatsoever, but he wants to be a magician really bad. And that's unheard of. There's no such thing as a gnome magician. So, alright, so let's check this out.
A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close.
Let's check out the box.
A large crate. It must have been delivered as I swept.
Yeah, he always has daydreams that he's an adventurer.
Dwarfs are excellent stonemasons. That fireplace is proof. The pipes run through the walls and floor. They are part of the central beer supply system, which runs through the whole bastion.
Ooh, speaking of Bastion, that game is awesome.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, Wilbur.
How are the beer tests going?
Is everything okay with the beer?
That's not so easy to say. It's complicated with beer. You initially think, that tastes good. But then, bam! The finish is all off. Earthy and musty, and there's nothing you can do. But of course, you can't really tell from just one pint.
Okay. Where are the other dwarves, friend?
Where are the other dwarves, anyway?
All away fighting. You know that. There's been nobody here except me for years. I'm keeping the whole place ticking over. If you weren't here, lad, I'd probably have pegged it from loneliness long ago.
Have we still not won the war yet?
What's the news from the front? The Alliance is winning, isn't it?
It's a proper mess. They just swing back and forth. It's been like that for years. Neither side has the advantage. Today, we take Finsterberg, and tomorrow the Shadow Army plunders Auenheim. Today, we take care of Garrett the Throat Slitter, and tomorrow they nobble Bella Sunnythaw. At the moment, we've got Mortroga's fortress under siege, the old Archwitch. Not getting anywhere fast, though. It could still be years before either side gets the upper hand.
Hopefully we do.
Aye, let's hope so.
Yeah, it must be pretty lonely here without the other dwarves, you know.
Do you miss the other dwarves a lot?
Aye, there's not much going on here now, that's for sure. In the old days, it was packed and rowdy every night. Stone Chomper and Bolin the Bear, Peppo and Talon. He could beat anyone at finger wrestling. And then, of course, there was Billant, our leader with his golden tankard. Now I've only got you here. You're not exactly a party animal.
Maybe the other dwarves will come back soon.
Aye, and then they'll tell their tales of adventure, the times they've had and what they've been through. And me, I can only listen on.
I'd like to hear their stories, seeing as though I'm not with them myself.
So you want me to send a robot on the rat, huh?
So I'm supposed to uncrate the robot and send it after the rat.
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you, being a gnome and all. You've got the right kind of hands for all that technical stuff.
I'm not really all that into technology. I'm more interested in the mysterious powers of magic.
Well, in that case, I'm sure there's some instructions in the crate. Shouldn't be that difficult for Mr. Mage.
And, yeah, I want to go, so...
So I can call it a day once the robot has caught the rat?
Aye, you can go back home and get some sleep.
Alright.
I'll take care of the robot then, and the rat.
Aye, go on then.
Alright, so there's a crowbar up here that we need. Let's see if I can get it.
A dwarf-sized crowbar. So it's pretty big.
Let's take it. Alright, let's check out the rat hole.
That seems to be the rat hole where the little beast plans its raids.
Okay, let's go ahead and open this up.
Let's see. Not a chance. I'll never get this crate open with my bare hands.
Oh, well, I meant to use this, Wilbur. Come
A
on, man.
dwarf-sized crowbar. So it's pretty big. Let's see.
Yeah.
What's that? Ah, the user manual.
Alright, let's check out the user manual.
Wood Elvish. Succubushish.
Succubushish.
Here we are. Dwarven. Thank you for purchasing an X100 house robot, the latest in house robot technology. Feed the X100 the stinking remains of your disgusting existence, but absolutely no broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Rats. There. Rat care. Rats breeding. Rat hunting. Rat hunting. In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, you must first feed the X100 with DNA from your target. DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat, snot, and other things. Okay, so first I have to give the robot a little garbage appetizer to start it up before I feed it the main course, rat DNA. Finally, a simple rat trap.
Alright, so let's go see if we can't find some garbage somewhere.
That's the Master Brewer's favourite spot. He likes to relax there in the evenings. It's a map. It says the country's best pubs on it. It shows the area reaching from our beautiful White Ridge Mountains down to the sea, where the humans live on the coast.
Go to the kitchen. In the kitchen!
Dwarven fast food. But I'm not hungry. This pump can be used to pump water up from deep in the mountain. Although I wouldn't bet on it still working.
Let's pump some water.
I thought so. Broken. The dwarves have a lot of work ahead of them when they get back. If they come back.
What's this? Look at the net.
I know. A very roughly knotted net with loose ends. Maybe it's used for fruit. Although I've never seen any fruit around here, the Master Brewer prefers heartier fare.
Can we take it? Yeah, we can. You never know. In point-and-click adventures, it's always like if you can pick it up, you should pick it up because you'll probably need it later on.
I call it A History of Dwarven Cuisine, the Last 3 Weeks by Wilber the Gnome.
Yeah, take the kitchen waste.
Ugh.
Anything else we could look at?
The sun is pretty low. It'll be dark soon. A tin coffee pot. It hasn't been used in ages. And guaranteed not for coffee. The master brewer doesn't trust non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, go ahead and take it, man. If you can take it, let's take it.
The coals in the oven have kept the stove warm. The stove isn't used much. Though this morning the master brewer heated up a few beer sausages on it.
Okay. What else? Dirty cockery.
A pile of dirty dishes. The longer the other dwarves are away, the less attention the master brewer pays to things like this. An old, rather dirty cooking pot.
Let's take the cooking pot.
Ah! Mutant slime. Maybe I should have thrown out the rest of that chocolate pudding.
Okay, well, we can't take that just yet.
The master brewer says these kettles are used to make beer. This is his private setup, and the proper ones are in the cellar.
Alright, well, it looks like we got everything that we can get out of here.
That is the Bastion's emblem. Actually, an entire battalion of dwarves is supposed to be stationed here. Each battalion consists of 7 companies, which in turn consists of 7 platoons. Each platoon consists of 7 squads of 7 dwarves. Dwarves have this thing for the number 7.
Don't think there's anything else that we can do in here at the time. We'll be back. We'll be back for that cooking pot. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get this thing going. Alright, so first off, let's feed this shit some garbage.
I call it a
Alright. Alright, feed the robot with rubbish.
Let's see how it likes this. Aha!
Bender, everyone?
It works.
Nice. Okay, so now we have to feed it some rat DNA. So,
A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous.
alright. Get back in your hole.
The rat has chewed through the wood. There's some fur hanging from a splinter.
Excuse me.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Alright, so now we got some fur. No big deal. Let's go ahead and feed the fur to the robot. That's some rat DNA.
And now the fur. A source of rat DNA. And it's gone. It won't be back anytime soon either. Problem solved.
Mission accomplished.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunter. I just hope it never mistakes me for a rat.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, Wilbur.
Did you know there's an evil slime living in a pot in the kitchen?
Oh, yes, it nicked a sausage off me this morning.
Oh my god.
Well, doesn't that bother you?
Well, yes. Live and let live, I say. As long as it doesn't develop a taste for beer.
Alright. I guess, man. The rat has made his play.
The rat's gone.
I saw. It's amazing what you little gnomes can puzzle out, eh? The rat's lost his appetite for my hops at any rate. He won't be coming back for a while.
Can I call it a day now?
Course you can. Safe home, my lad. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you later, lad.
Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits for today. We went ahead and met one of our main characters, Ivo, or Ivo, I think was her name. And of course, there's Wilbur. Wilbur is probably my favorite. He's so awesome. We also rescued MacGuffin from the evil clutches of the evil shadow anti-witch chick. Don't pick your nose, Wilbur. That's gross. And we've also chased off a rat, which I think is a pretty good starting adventure. And you'll see how all these characters tie together and how they all come together. And I hope this isn't too boring for you. There's not a lot to commentate on, especially since they do a lot of talking themselves. It'd be a little different if I actually had to read everything. But they read everything for me. So I don't know. I like the story. I think it's really awesome. I hope you guys continue to enjoy this and continue to watch it. And yeah, I will catch you all next time. Peace out, everybody.